Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DazzleDatTarot, and I'm back with another yes or no pick a card. So, yes or no pick a cards are very quick, and they get straight to the point. It's a one-card reading, and basically, it's just a in general reading. If you want an in-depth reading, all you have to do is email me. Everything's in the description box, okay? Also, everything is all for entertainment purposes until modern science can prove them with a mathematical equation that this shit is real. But excuse my language, you know I be cursing sometimes. You know, if y'all just came on here, then you know how I go sometimes, you know. But anywho, basically, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can see every time I go live. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to do a yes or no, and you pick a number 1, 2, or 3. And like I said, it's in general, so take what you can and leave the rest. You know what I'm saying? And you can pick multiple numbers. Sometimes things will, you know, stand out to me, and I might give you a situation where it might be a yes or a situation where it might be a no. So, yeah, it's interesting. So, let's see. And I just did a yes or no reading as well. And sometimes all 3 numbers might be no. Sometimes all 3 numbers might be yes. You never know. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to slide these cards out. Get it nice and neat so I can pluck whatever card I want. And we're going to choose 3 cards. Okay, you ready? So this is going to be pile 1. Okay. This one's going to be pile 2. And this one's going to be pile 3. Okay. So let's start. So, group 1, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment to see how, so I can see how I'm doing, and, you know, just for conversation. You know, I like to talk to my people in the comment section. Okay, so this is your yes or no reading, group 1. Let's start. You have the 5 of Swords. This is, see, the thing about Swords, group 1, is that, you know, it's not the most funnest, you know, group in the tarot deck, you know. It's not the most funnest suit. It's more like a code suit. It's all about logic, how we think, communication, things like that. It doesn't really have anything to do with the heart sometimes. Some do. I mean, if you got like the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, you know, it can be something that's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so about mental and verbal communication, right? But with this 5 of Swords, it talks about wanting to win, or like feeling defeated, or like having to concede to defeat. It has something to do with verbal altercations. It has something to do with having to walk away from something. You know what I'm saying? As someone who lost, in a way. I'm going to say, this is when I say it's a no. If you ask me, are you going to get a promotion at your job? This 5 of Swords talks about negative communication, and things like that. So I'm like, no. Having to defeat, you really want to win the battle, but you're not going to win. So you're not going to get that new promotion. All right? If it's talking about, you know, even though this is a yes or no reading, if you ask, is my relationship with my partner going to go well? This right here is pettiness. It can be bitterness in a way. Things like that, right? So it's going to be some arguments there. So it's going to be a no. If you ask, you know, those type of questions, right? But it also talks about fear too, because then you have this like lady with like octopuses and stuff like that, and it just looks frightening. It's a frightening situation, right? So to me, I'm like, no. But if you ask somebody talking mess about you, yes, they are. They're talking cash money mess about you. Okay, that can be it. Or they can be trying to sabotage you. That can be it. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And are they being petty against you? Yes, they are. So you see how it can be yes or no in that aspect of it, right? So depending on what you're asking with this yes or no reading, it's either yes when it comes to certain stuff. On the more negative side, like if somebody's doing something to you, yes. If someone gang stalking you, yes. If someone being petty against you, yes. If someone cyberbullying you, yes. But if it's talking about, oh, am I going to get a promotion? No. Are me and my, significant other relationship, is it going to be peaches and cream? No. You see what I'm saying? So that's for y'all group 1. I hope y'all can marinate on that, and I tried to give y'all little examples on what I'm saying. So if that applied to you, cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's all for group 1. I'm about to go to group 2. I'll see you guys later. All right, group 2, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and hit the notification bell if you would like to book a private reading. All you have to do is check in my description box. Okay, so group 2, you have the world in the reverse. Okay, so the world talks about completing a cycle. Alright, so if it's in the reverse, it says that you want the cycle to be completed, but you have to learn something in order for it to be completed. You have to learn the lesson, right? Because in the fool's journey, at the end of it is the world, right? So the fool, when he gets to the world card, he's going through a new journey. It's like a new portal. It's like he's learning another lesson, a life lesson. You know what I'm saying? That's part of his spiritual contract. That's what he came here to do. He's learning different lessons, right? So if it's in a reverse, that means that you're not quite learning the lesson. So it's like a no. And if it's like situational stuff, okay, you can feel like your world is being turned upside down, or you can feel like people are looking at you in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? You can say those type of things too. But if it talks about, you know what I'm saying, about, am I going to, let's get this question the right way if I'm asking this. Wow. Am I going to get married? Well, to get married, this is a cycle. You have a cycle you haven't completed yet, right? So, and you have to learn the lessons of that cycle in order to be prepared for the next cycle. So there's a cycle that's happening within your life that's not quite done. And I think maybe the next cycle you'll be open to marriage, or someone will be open to marry you. Some type of stuff like that. Like, if it comes to like a pregnancy, this can mean that it's not going to happen. Or, a lot of times, sometimes I get this card when the baby is about to be born. It's either that one or the sun card in the reverse, right? Because the baby, on the sun card, right, it looks like its head is going down into a hole. Like, that yellow sun looks like a hole to me. And even this, though, too, with this card, when I ask, oh, are you about to have a baby, or is someone about to have a baby, they're pregnant already, and I get this, her head looks like it's about to go down into a hole to go into a new cycle, right? But sometimes I would get that, just based on the illustration, right? But to me, I feel like it's a no, not right now. So it's not like a permanent no. It's a no, not right now card. So that means that it can be no for right now, and then later on there'll be a yes. But it's funny how I describe this card, you know what I'm saying? Because it's different ways. But just in general, it's a no for right now. Later on, it might be yes. So that's what I got for number 2. So number 2, if you guys like this reading, just hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit me up. in my email to book a private reading if you want to, and hit the notification bell so you can know when I go live. Okay, and for my group 3s, okay, this is for group 3. Please hit the notification bell to know when I go live and when I upload new content. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment, okay? And if you would like to book a private reading, just hit me up in my description box, my email, and my prices is down there, okay? So, for yes or no, you have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So, the seven of Cups is about confusion or having to make choices. Okay, but you gotta choose wisely. It's about building castles in the sky, things like that. So if it was upright, and I told you it's about a relationship, right? You might have to make choices in that relationship. It might be confusion in that relationship. Somebody may be selling you a pipe dream in that relationship, and you gotta choose wisely. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. But it's in the reverse. So the 7 of Cups in the reverse talks about clarity. And making a decision too. It's about clarity and already making your decision. Right, wrong, or indifferent. So, if it's talking about clarity, if you're asking those questions like, will I finally decide what school I want to go to? Yes. If you're asking those questions about, will I get down to the heart of the matter about the infidelity? Yes. Things like that. I had problems at my job and everything just, went out of whack, and I wanted to talk to my supervisor. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you tell your supervisor is going to bring clarity to the situation. You see what I'm saying? So on that aspect, it's a yes. Now, if you're asking like, oh, well, I finally figure out what somebody's been doing behind my back. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Yes. So, I don't know. But this one is a yes. It's a yes for me because it's about clarity and making a decision. So, on that level, it's a yes. Okay? So, that's what I'm getting for that. Which isn't a really bad card. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was upright, I'd be like, oh, you're still confused, and you got to make decisions, and you got to pick wisely. Someone's giving you castles in the sky, conjuring up mumbo jumbo, whatever, to you. But it's in the reverse, so you pretty much got a clear idea of what's going on and what you want to do about it. Okay, so that's a yes for me. So that's what I got for you guys, group 3. I love you guys sincerely. This was a good reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And hit the notification bell. And please book you a private reading. It's in the description box. I love y'all. Peace.